We've sinned. Now we're paying the price.
Are you talking about religion?
Not religion. Redemption.
What's going on, everybody? mengoTECH here to review old, new and recent games. Hinterland Studios' The Long Dark Wintermute is a 5-episode story survival game that is currently up to its 3rd episode. How is the game, and is it a buy or not to buy? Okay, so we start out as Mackenzie, which is the main character for episode 1 and 2. You have a base in the mountains and basically you're just chilling there until your ex-wife Astrid comes, who is also the main character for episode 3. She asks for your help to take her to a place called Great Bear, which is in the isolated northern part of Canada, so you hop in and fly out. As you're in the air, the aurora lights up the skies and malfunctions your plane, and you both crash. You get up realizing that you're stuck in the middle of a blizzard, forced to take refuge in a cave, so basically your goal is to find your wife and survive. The Long Dark is an in-depth survival game, which means water hydration, energy, hunger, and temperature is what you need to focus on if you want to survive in this game. Taking shelter in abandoned houses or caves, lighting a fire, and wearing layers of clothes will suffice with keeping your temperature high. Wearing less clothes, carrying less items, and sleeping makes sure that your energy doesn't drop, otherwise movement becomes minimal. Finding food, eating as often as you can, will make sure you're well fed, and might even boost your health and energy levels at times. Drinking water and making sure you have a good supply will aid you in tough times where you need it most. These are basically the main functions of the game to keep you alive. However, this is easier said than done. While trying to maintain the essentials, you get pushed out of your comfort zone, where wolves can come and tear your clothes or cause blood loss, which forces the player to bandage up and take refuge to recover lost health. Blizzards can freeze you and cause hypothermia within minutes, and if you don't have decent clothing, then the odds are against you. Most actions such as chopping wood, melting ice for water, or cooking requires time. The game has a method of making sure that you don't allow any mistakes because each one can be fatal. Eventually, you'll find a rifle or a revolver to help you fend off predators and aid you in assistance to hunt your prey for food and supplies. Maintenance of your clothes and equipment is also very important. Repairing clothes help minimize the risk of them getting ruined. Cleaning guns make sure they don't jam in your time of need. As said before, this is an in-depth survival game, and it really at times made me feel as if I was there, living through it. When I'd find a deer and hunt for its meat, or I found a cave that kept me safe from the blizzard, or even just sitting by the fire, looking at the stars in the night sky, this game really gets you immersed into the harsh and cold world. Patience is the key when playing this game. You'll find times where you can't run because you're carrying too much, but can't afford to drop anything. So it takes forever to get somewhere. You can't fast travel, so what you do and where you go and how you get back to safety is all up to you. That is the realistic part of the game. The Long Dark has an artistic look where it resembles games like Dishonored, Firewatch and Bioshock, but it does not lack attention to detail in this form of artwork it presents to us. Footprints of animals stay on the snow, letting us know if it's a deer or something sinister. Campfires emit smoke and embers, which gives a warm feel to it. Blizzards feel dangerous and nights feel cold. Whatever the game presents, it does it with immersive detail. While some areas and objects can look plain at times, it does not catch your eye as much as the great detail on other parts of the game. The game comes with 3 difficulties. Green Survivor is for players who just want story and basic survival game. Capable Survivor is for minimal challenge, maximum loot, where you find many supplies and wildlife is out there, but not as aggressive. And finally, Hardened Survivor is for the most experienced, where blizzards are often and clothes hardly do much in your favour. Resources are little to none, and wildlife is very aggressive. The world of the Long Dark is set in the Canadian wilderness. Great Bear Island was a home to rich resources and untouched forests, where it got attention from corporations. As the years went by, these industries developed mines, logging camps, and used Great Bear Island for their own interests, leaving the residents of the island with disdain and hatred towards the outsiders who were destroying their beloved home. During the many years, many earthquakes destroyed much of the industry's constructions and caused them to leave. With the constant earthquakes and turmoil, many of the residents left and abandoned Great Bear with nothing left but empty towns and establishments. You'll come across various people who have gone through their own dark times and are trying to recover something lost within them, whether it's hope, comfort, or just freedom. The music in the game is subtle, but comes on at meaningful times where you just forget everything that is going on and just appreciate this beautiful game. The Long Dark's episodic story mode is a poetic, artistic game where nature tests your ability and pushes you to understand that everything comes with a price. The level of detail and the amount of effort Hinterland Studios have put into this game just amazes me and gives my decision to say this game is a to buy, definitely. And I'm very excited to see what the future holds for the episodes coming. Thanks again everybody for giving my reviews a chance. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It really does help newbies like me. Stay safe.